50. What's up? What's poppin'? Yo, 50. What up? The deal for real still hasn't fixed that screen name. You might want to think about doing that there, bud. Listen, bud, you ought to fix that screen name, buddy. Oh, shit. Hold on. Where the fuck? It's gonna be a long, long time. And touchdown brings me running into far. Not the kind of man I think I am. Oh. All right, now we're back. We are back. Rebel Duster, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in to season 10, episode 1. Come on in. Water's fine. Very nice. I'm not the kind of man you think I am. Ow, 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 ow. Cause I'm a record man. Yo, me and my sweet little lambs. Me and my sweet lamb. I gotta put him over here. Yeah, kind of helps dampen the sound, right? Oh yeah. Let's get cozy. Let's get cozy. Season 10 begins. Here it is, season fucking 10. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out. It's gonna be a pretty good season. I got a new outlook, right? I've got a new perspective. And there's a couple things that got fucking chopped. I was like, do we? A what? What? A chop. We chopped it. We chopped a couple things off. Just the tip. We fucking laid it out there and fucking sliced it. Sometimes you gotta trim the excess. It's the tip though. So we're still gonna have a nice beefy, girthy season. We just nabbed the tip off. That's it. George fucking Pitts. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, George Pitts. Where's fucking our glove friend? He loves gloves, doesn't he? The guy who loves gloves. Oh, these gloves smell good. Like a fucking motorcycle. Like a Beanso biker Wolverine. Dude, I love a good glove. Ooh, the gloves. Dude, I can't wait to just beat the shit out of somebody's car with this. Like, oh yeah, you fucking ran me over? You're running me over. Right now, you hit me. Bam! I'm gonna break the shit out of that windshield. And then fucking tiger claw. Aislinn, I just liked your video. Aislinn, do you ever dislike my videos? Aislinn says, hey, what's up, Aislinn? Hey, just a question. You can dislike the video if you want. You can fucking, and if you do dislike the video, you're gonna get the tiger claw. Totally, you get tiger clawed. Beanso's chilling. I have so much to talk about. So much. So much. The tiger claw. Steady says, I just like all your videos. Oh, thank you, Steady. It's always the tiger claw. Space Frog. Hey, yo. Yeah, what's up there, Frog? Frag. Space Frag. Aislinn says, hey, George. George says, LOL, Steady. Lols. Lots of lols. Hello, Steady, my sweet love. Took you long enough to get here. Rebel says, I just disliked your video. Ah, hell yes. You can. That is a thing. You just tap the little 3-button icon and you can dislike the video all the fuck you want. Steady says, I've been lurking. What you been lurking for? Why you hiding? She's hiding in the bushes. Oh, have you ever heard that the color scheme is on point, player? You already know. Oi, lols. Oh, there's that fucking sweet-ass Star Wars song with the Bushes of Love. Oh my God. With the bushes of love. Steady's hiding in the bushes of love. Steady, the creeper. She's a keeper. She's a creeper. In the bushes of love. What's the lyrics to Bushes of Love? I could fucking sing the fuck out of that song. You know, I was thinking another biker name, and it would be fucking Cobra. But a cobra's a snake. And I was like, God damn it. A biker cobra? Oh, that's so good, because they like fucking strike. You know, fucking snake bite. But you can't be a snake. Just thinking about this girthy season. Hey, it's gonna be nice and girthy. We only chopped off the tip. Beanso the Cobra. I'm just saying, like, Cobra, biker Cobra sounds, you know, pretty sweet because you're like weave in and then you fucking snake bite. But you don't want to be a snake. I'm 6, bruh. But stop commenting on these videos. I swear to God. One more fucking... I'm burnt out, right? Beanzo's burnt out on these finger down videos. C Beanzo. C Beanzoer. CBR. C Beanzo R. There we go. Steady's always ready with the bananas. She loves a banana. A big girthy banana. All kinds of bananas. A whole bunch of bananas. In fact, you got it. Finally. It took me a while. CBR, but it's Beanzo. Right in the middle there. You know, I was looking at the CB, which is, that was the first bike I saw. I was like, oh, buying it. And then I fucking got a CBR. But the naked bikes, the CBs, that would have been so pimping. Nope, just Beanzos. Oh, thanks for clarifying. Steady actually dislikes bananas. Today, Junior. Dude, it took me a while. You know what I had for dinner tonight? I'm not telling you. Steady hates bananas. She fucking hates them. I was eating a sandwich, right? Have you ever, like, just spit your food out? Nothing was wrong with the sandwich. I just, like, took a bite and I walked over to the trash can and just spit it out and threw the sandwich in the trash. Just fucking dunked it. I spiked it in there. I was like, bah, fuck. And I made coffee instead. And that's what I fucking sipped on. I just fucking hit the coffee, baby. But yeah, we chilling, dude. We chilling. Trivia will be... Holy fuck. Trivia's on Thursdays, you guys. Excellent choice. Just saying, bro. Just saying, I had to do something, and that's what I did. That's what I did. Trivias are on Thursdays. We got 3 trivias, right? This Thursday, following Thursday, and then the last week. Baby Jizzle is now just Baby. Oh my God, you waited to change your name to Baby. Thought it was Wednesdays. Did that douche crash? I don't know. We don't know. We do not know. What douche? I don't know, man. Release, are you calling into the show tonight? I thought you would call into the show last night. But it's season 10, so welcome back, motherfuckers, to another banging season. I'm about to fuck me somebody up, dude. Yo, I saw this lady today, right? She was ladying it up. That lady was ladying. And this dude came around the corner and was like yelling all kinds of racial slurs. He was like, fucking bitch, fuck you. Somebody is streaming while driving and reading comments. Oh, God. George Pitts, what's good with you? What's up, Beans? Hello, Clicks, big shitter. Welcome, Clicks, to season 10. That's a big shitter. That's a big shitter, man. So next door, it's like, you know, it's a halfway house, right? And these motherfuckers are crazy. Fucking homeboy walks around the corner screaming, yelling, like he's gonna beat somebody's ass, tweaking hard. A fucking girl pops out yelling, tweaking hard. He goes around the corner like, I'm gonna fucking beat that ass. Ladies be ladying often. He's like raising all kinds of hell. He's reaching into his pants like he's got a gun. He doesn't have a gun. I don't know what he's doing. He's like, yeah, yeah, but he doesn't have a gun. So the old lady who lives in this house, it's like her house. They was not twerking. They was tweaking, bro. This lady runs game on these fucking hoes all day, every day. I saw her burn a dude with a cigarette. He's like smoking. She was like, get out of here. Psh. So you burned me. I did not. She knows her shit, dude. So the dude like runs off around the block. Here comes this lady. She got something in her hands. Hey, what's that in your hands, lady? Hey, what you got there? It's a fucking baseball bat. And here comes homeboy down the block. He spots her, fucking flips a bitch, and runs off the other way. Dude, that old lady would have beat his ass with a fucking baseball bat. I swear to God, she would have beat his ass in the street and then fucking looked at him and said, get up, you pussy ass little bitch. I didn't fucking do nothing. Batter up. Ain't no shit, bro. Click speak shit. How was y'all's weekend? It's fucking horrible, dude. It was atrocious. I thought about driving my car into a ditch. But we're here, man. Hey, could have been worse. Rebel says, clicks. Oh, what's cracking, dude? Clicks big shit. How's fucking that desert treating you, dog? Hopefully pretty well. It's probably hot as fuck right now. That's bananas. Like, it's kind of warm here, but it ain't fucking 90 degrees and shit. We doing all right. Holy fuck, dude. Beanso's dying, bro. Beanso's dying. Who's saving the show tonight? Hot, man. Yeah, because it's the desert, man. You fucking getting cooked out there. Did you get cooked? Oh, shit. And I forgot to take away all the mods, you see? God damn it. Had a great weekend at Clicks. I don't know what's wrong with this fool. Steady is just living the dream. Steady got it made. 50 says, what's poppin'? What's up, 50? What's cracking, 50? Rebel says, I'll call in. Deal. Rebel's calling into the show. Samson. Hey, Samson. You think your day was bad? My friend Anna just broke up with her boyfriend and is pregnant and looking for somewhere to live. Well, see, could be worse. Are those sirens I hear? Do you have 140 bucks? Yeah. Steve makes her own dreams come true. This is true. I got vapes coming in tomorrow. Like, ordered? Cherries and berries, my friends. Bro, I bought extreme mint. Dude, I can't smoke, dude. I can't smoke, I can't drink. That's another thing, too. Like, I've been having a difficult time. I know it, like, Steady says this. She's like, well, you make it seem so easy. I'm like, yeah, maybe it does seem easy, but I tell you what, right now, it's not easy. I wouldn't mind having a fucking glass of bourbon in a fucking beer back with a big ass fucking, I don't know, give me a big joint, a blunt, give me a backwoods, and give me some nicotine with a fucking goddamn window pane. My breath will smell nice. What? Release says SWAT? I'm getting swatted, y'all. It's probably a police chase. Nah, dude, that was an ambulance. Somebody probably OD'd. The trick is to make it look like you know what you're doing and get away with it. MDL is right. I subbed you a long time ago. Well, Noah, god damn it. Try a C note. They rock. A C note? $100 bill? That's a C note. A long time ago. How long? 11 years ago when I started? 11 fucking years ago? Yeah, I realized that there is like way too many fucking videos that are private right now. It's crazy. It's a cigarillo type of cigar by Acid Cigars. Steady says, I need $180, roughly. All right, babe, whatever you need. Send me a Cash App request. I'll fulfill it. Daniel Barry Sports Nightmares. Cheers, everyone. Hey, Steady. Damn, why, Daniel? Don't go anywhere, dude. He's gone. In a flash. Am I looking in Discord or what? I don't, yeah, you should just pull up the old Discord there. They give off Clint Eastwood look. Oh, Steady says, hey, Daniel. He's gone. Noah says, I love your videos. Which one? Hey, Daniel. He gone. Daniel out there doing the Lord's work. Yeah, if you call in. The Tash is looking dapper. Happy with the green striped badger brush? I am. I just used it today or yes? I just used it today. And, man, it was so, what, frothy? Sudsy? It was brand new. John, Jacobs, Jingleheimer, shit. Steady feels spatial. Hey, Beanso, just stopping in to say hello. I hope all is well. Fuck yes. Creamy, smooth. Smooth and creamy. Hey, we're now friends, Rebel. That's so cool, man. There you go. Now you can call me at any point in time, my dude. Hey, Google, play some motherfucking music by George Pitts. Luxurious, yes. Sent a sticker. You can call it any time now, my friend. Call any time now, sir. You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you. I'm out. Beanso is so fucking exhausted. I'm exhaustified. Exhaustified, bro. I've lost it. I've lost all will to live. I need a shot, 6 Addies, and a tank 7. Dude, Beanso just actually activated it. Hey. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yes, hello, good sir.
Yes, is this Beanso?
This is Beanso. To whom am I speaking with?
Right, this is Rebel Duster. Right.
Right. Hello, good sir. How are you?
Quite well, quite well. Are we live?
Indeed we are, yes.
Quite. Well, salutations, everyone, and a splendid evening it is.
Very much appreciated, I can tell you that. Hey, have you got a cigarette?
I do actually, yes, I've been cheating. What I've been doing is to not buy cigarettes is actually, what I'll do is I'll go and I'll get a cigar from the humidor.
With you?
You just pinch it up and you make little cigarettes out of the cigar.
Oh, yes,
And
I
each cigar,
see.
I mean, you can absolutely roll like at least 18 or so cigarettes. It's quite wonderful, really.
Spectacular,
It's my
man.
little glitch in the matrix. That's why I'm not buying cigarettes. I'm not buying cigarettes.
Oh, I see. Yes, I see. It'll cut the corners there. Very nice of you. Very smart.
It's a bit more economic too, as well. It's a real thing, yes.
Yes. Well, Might I borrow one, please? Might I try one of those?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Here, I'll roll you one. I'm gonna put
Oh,
it through the masher, the little factory.
yes, of
One of these
course.
little factories at the smoke shop.
Just sift it through there, you know. Just sift through the whole bit, please.
Wonderful.
Yes. Oh, have you got a light? Have you got a light?
I gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
I have a bunch of lighters here that are like out of fluid.
Have you got one with fluid?
Yeah, I do. I found one.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, just shake it around all crazy.
Do you mind just lighting it up for me here?
I gotcha.
Oh, go ahead. You know, I was...
This interface I'm not used to on Discord, this UI, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, it's just
one.
It is an interface of sorts, yes. It's boring, mostly.
Right.
You know, I was gonna go on a fucking meta spree after just learning the definition of one, but you know, this cigarette has really calmed me down, you know, leveled me out, you see.
Well, you've been like drinkless and smokeless for a long time now, yeah?
Too long, you know. I miss the hedonism.
Oh. Yes, there's something to it. It really is.
You know.
You're only alive long, you know?
Nah, we're here for a good time, man, not a long one.
Well, I remember, when I started smoking, and there was something about the cup of coffee and the cigarette in the morning where I felt like transfused with time for at least the last couple of centuries, I felt that like that was a substantial enough, morning ritual.
Oh my God, I miss a ritual. Jesus Christ. Oh, I love a good ritual.
Beautiful thing.
I don't even care what it is. I love a fucking ritual. Yes. Ridiculous.
Well, as human beings, I believe we're sort of bent towards the like.
Oh my God. Now my only ritual is the coffee, you see. I just have the coffees. Very ritualistic. But I would fucking kill someone for a cigarette, man. For a cig-weed, man.
Well, did you ever try the patch?
I did do the patch, yes, of course. I did the patches. Terrible, you know.
I'm surprised at how much the patch actually worked.
Yes, they were stinky little things, though. The stinky buggers.
Well, they wind up just sort of falling off, like, while you're sleeping or whatever.
Yes.
And they're just sort of in your bed somewhere, like, ready to, like, reattach to you. You get a bunch of, like, extra nicotine all of a sudden.
Dude, they
nicotine patch or whatever.
Dude, they were fucking horrible, man. The nicotine patches were fucking horrible.
I know. Nothing beats a cigarette, right?
Dude,
for real.
I didn't even smoke cigarettes, but I just love the look of a fucking cigarette. When somebody sparks one and smokes one, if you know how to smoke a cigarette, it just looks fucking...
It's all about smoking, yeah.
Dude.
Like my older... He smoked a cigarette, like, the wrong way, and it was just so bad. And even my dad remarked on it once when we were all hanging out. There's a way to smoke a cigarette, and your little brother has you on this one. And my brother had to, like, put his tail between his legs and be like, all right. Because it's true. It's like, you're smoking it the wrong way. You look like a weirdo, bro. Like, what the hell?
Don't you know how to smoke a cigarette, man?
It's a funny thing. There's a way to do it. Come on, now.
It's gotta be... Now, I didn't like cigarettes, but man, I could smoke vape some nicotine, for fuck's sake. I probably could have dabbed up some...
I never got into vapes. I just couldn't do it.
Man, you could fucking vape anywhere you wanted to. You could vape in a fucking courtroom, for fuck's sake. You could probably go to court for vaping in public Like, or vaping. You got a ticket for vaping somewhere. You could go to court and vape in that fucking courtroom and be like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. I swear to God. It was like any and everywhere. Anytime I had like 5 seconds, 5 brief moments, I was fucking douche fluting it up, dude. That's not as cool as a cigarette. A cigarette is like the ritual, man. You gotta get the fucking lighter. You have to light it. So you get the lighter, you get the pack of cigarettes with that fucking Fibonacci code built into the shape of that fucking thing. You flip the bitch open, it's a perfectly round cylinder blowing majestic ass clouds. You get to fucking flip the, oh, even better, a fucking wooden match. I mean,
did you ever read Vonnegut?
Which one?
House Five. There's this one. It's in the Breakfast of Champions, I believe, with Kurt Vonnegut, and he talks about the Martian that, like, he's like the size of a match. He's a matchstick basically, and he's like on Earth. He's at the bar, and he's telling mankind about the cure to cancer and how to end all wars, and like he's like up on his soapbox, like telling humankind where it's at. And humankind's listening. They're drunk as hell though, and they're like, "Oh my God, this guy he just like totally saved the human race, cured cancer and everything." And then they took him and they struck him by his head repeatedly, trying to get him to combust, to turn into a flame, to light their cigarette because they thought he was a matchstick.
That sums it all up, man. That sums it up.
I didn't come up with that. That was Kurt Vonnegut. So, you know, in the Breakfast of Champions. And that was the Martians trying to reach out to us to, like, end all the wars and you know, cure cancer and everything. And the humans were too drunk and just, like, took him and, like, hit his head on the counter repeatedly, trying to, like, strike him as a match because he looked like a matchstick, you know?
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, man.
Well, that's us, dude. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, dude. I've been having this very off day today, so I'm glad you called into the show. Josh wants to know how you came up with the name, but I believe it was just like a random name, wasn't it?
Yeah, Rebel Duster comes from years ago, like years ago. I believe it was like first gen Xbox. I think it was first gen Xbox, like Google, Microsoft, you know, they lock you in, and then it was like an alt account for years, and it just became this account. So,
there okay.
It is. The other account where I used to have a YouTube channel was the Plaid Panther.
The Plaid Panther. Okay.
Yeah, we took that all down. So, Rebel Duster, the alt account, it became.
Ah.
Yeah, first gen.
First gen. I really enjoy that. That's a nice one. Josh says, damn son, vintage. Michelle is here, Josh is here. Mo the writer, Steady with Beans, who now just goes by Steady, which is fucking cool. Shout out to Taco Time for that fucking sweet ass nickname.
Shout out to all the chat.
Dude, the chat is killing it, bro. The chat kills it. They slay, bro. Hey, we're going to St. Louis, and this is an old world fucking city, bro.
They all are, dude. They all are, man.
It's an old ass world city. Like, we were just down in Eureka, and like the Basin Hotel, obviously, dude, right on the outside of the building, there's like this fucking plaque that's like, to the fucking the masons that carved the stone by hand, and fucking, and then on the bench like down the way is like, oh yeah, by the way, there was 30 people who fucking listed in the census as fucking masons. So I'm looking at this fucking thing. It's like 9 stories and 30. Oh my God. I just like, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. When is this going to end? When is it going to end?
It doesn't. They keep digging it further. I find it hilarious that I saw a Shriners commercial just the other night, and they always use it in the children's hospital.
The fucking
And then you got these old dudes up on these feds hats, and the feds hats is some kind of, I don't know, I'm not even gonna rip into it, but it's some kind of Islamic kind of thing, harkening back to whatever. And it's just so weird. It's so convoluted, you can't help but notice how bizarre that is.
It definitely is bizarre. I've always noticed those hats. Like, hey, what's up with those fez hats? Because they do look out of place.
And they are. They're absolute. It's just the weirdest thing, and I don't know. It just ties in with there's a order of royal jesters and clowns and clown cars and big shoes and red noses and polka dot faces, and you're just like, what the heck? What the?
Sure.
You know?
I don't know when is it gonna it, and I think you're right. I don't think it is gonna end, dude. I think it is gonna be this fucking. Oh, everybody just stop fucking paying attention. Nothing's fucking going on here. These people are crazy. I think it's just gonna keep continuing to be fucking crazy, dude.
Well, there's a really cool. There's let's see. You should check out. There's Paul. I think his name is Paul Stobbs or something like that. Understanding Conspiracy, and he has a book called The Nephilim Are Clowns, and he's devoted years to studying art and culture and blah blah blah, and then looking at the tradition from the Nephilim and all that kind of stuff, different cultures and everything too, and how it all kind of coalesces and collides into the Nephilim being clowns, or the clowns being taken after Nephilim and stuff. It's really interesting, and it's very interesting, the occult aspect of where the clown comes from, because studies have been done, and clowns are not they're not accepted by children do not like clowns. 9 out of 10 kids don't like the clown, and the 1 out of 10 kid that does like the clown is the weirdo. You know what I mean?
Fuck yeah.
Clowns are not for kids, so they come from something else.
Man, that's awesome.
And then going back to the point with the fez hats, these guys are connected to the order of royal jesters and clowns and all that kind of stuff, and just goes to show how much do we all really know about what goes on with people that make decisions in our society and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I sure don't know enough about it.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't give us much about it. Especially people like me. I'm on the fucking low end. But dude, I fucking love clowns, and I always thought they do seem a little wicked. I fucking love clowns, dude. I've been painting my face up like a clown since 1999, dude.
1999.
Yeah, a lot of shit. A lot of shit happened to me in '99. That was the year, dude. I fucking love '99. It was definitely good. It was a good time for Beanso.
RTL says, send in the clowns.
Fuck yes. Please do. I love the clowns. But I'm going to have to check that out. Post that in Discord because I need another little...
All right, I'll do that.
Because I've been watching my lunch break religiously. I fucking love my lunch break, dude.
Well, have you checked out the John Levy guy?
I can't stand him.
I know, dude. He's insufferable, dude.
He is. I can't stand it. I'm damn. I said...
Keep your mind. There's something so indifferent about him where he's so apathetic, and then his monotone delivery, and the fact that he's such a fence sitter on everything. He's not willing to just make a commitment and go with it for the sake of like lifting bales. He's just like, whatever, I'm gonna. And you're just like, man, what the hell?
It's the delivery that kills me. I'm like, this guy is fucking kill. I subscribed to him, and I think I unsubscribed because I was like, I can't fucking click on any of these videos.
Yeah.
And being a fence sitter sucks. Like, dude, just fucking go all in. It's your YouTube channel. It's not like.
But did you see? Like, he got all. He started creating drama because there's the Little Season people, and the Little Season people are Bible believers that think that Jesus already reigned on earth for 1,000 years, and that this is the little season in Revelation 20, and that all this stuff that everyone's talking about here with the Tartaria, mud flood, Armageddon stuff, this all ties in because Jesus said what he said about like coming back when he said he did. And you know, there was the 1,000 years that they tried to erase or whatever, and that's because of the 1,000-year reign of Christ, and that all makes sense. And then John Levy came out, and he was just like, this is ridiculous, I hate this. But I remember not that long ago, he was coming out saying that, you know, he's a Jew and all this kind of stuff. So it, like, makes sense that as soon as the Christians come out and say, hey, this matches up with what's going on with the Camp of the Saints and the North and all this kind of stuff, that he's like, oh man, I'm really butthurt now. Like, I can't handle this kind of discussion in my part of the world. Like, it's like, dude, this is your part of the world. You know? I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is. Why would he take a stance on that?
Yeah, exactly. What's the big deal?
Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Just interesting.
But especially if you're not willing to take a stance on like anything else, but this is your fucking hill that you're dying on, bruh. Whatever. Well, we're gonna be in St. Louis, dude. I'm gonna make it known where we're gonna be. So if anybody's in the area, we'll do a meet and greet. And then this month, I know you're on the other side of the country, but on the 20th, I'll be in Lawrence, Kansas. So it'll be a meet and greet up there as well with Beanso.
Right on.
Is John Levy a Jew?
I believe so. Yeah, he's made numerous. He's made numerous passes. I believe he's admitted it in past episodes of his, where I believe he said that he was like an Albanian Jew or like a Quebec Jew or something like that. Like,
I know
he's said it before. So.
Yeah, I just know his delivery is so monotone and dull. I'm like, oh no, I can't do it, dude.
Yeah. He said something along the lines of like, I know people will give a lot of hate due to the fact that my mother was in fact a Jew and I'm an Albanian Jew, and I live in Quebec, or something like that. I do remember hearing something like that numerous times. So.
I see. Is he Canadian?
Yeah. But he lived, I believe he's down here. He's like living out on like rural land management, public land type of thing, like built his own place kind of stuff. The guy's what do you want to call it? Like, he's a pioneer, you know?
Oh, nice. All right, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, he just like built a house, like got some concrete, you know, went to Home Depot, got some 2x4s, you know?
Yeah.
Leaned it all together. Got a compost toilet, you know?
All right, then. I mean, that's what we got around here.
Yeah, just being real.
Yeah, we're not.
I kind of want to go the van route, you know? Like, remember how growing up, like, the van down by the river was, like, supposed to be a bad thing? But, like, now the van down by the river is, like, that's the dream, you know?
That's a fucking good thing.
Like, that's what I'm like, saving up. Like, I'm saving up for that. Like, I hope I can get a van down by the river, you know what I mean? Like,
right? I like that shit. Well, we sure as fuck ain't building palaces, right? We're not doing that anymore.
right, with like ornate sculptures and like Corinthian columns. And dude, I got some pictures set aside, like folders set aside for you next time we screen share or something. Like there's gargoyles that are like would blow your mind, dude. Like what the fuck?
Now I've seen some lace. I've seen some marble. Like back in art class, and it was like a marble sculpture, and this woman's face was like covered in lace. It was actually like
Yeah.
it's actually like
How is
it
that
looks like real
possible?
fucking lace.
It's too much. Like yeah, the alabaster veil, and you're just like
Yeah.
what? When you look at the Mohs scale of hardness on like what it takes to sculpt that stone, you're just going, what the? This isn't even possible. Like, and I remember coming across like papal magic type of weird stuff of basically like wizard type tomes of how to capture models and stuff like in alabaster stone. So like were these like people that modeled for the shot, so to speak, and then boom, like got cast in stone or something, like according to some kind of crazy spell or something. Like I don't know. Like, do we any of us know? Like the point is nobody can say how they created it, but we do have these examples of these weird records of this sort of thing happening.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I mean,
time that got kind of rewritten, you know?
they're working right now on like nanotechnology, right? To go down to the molecular level and like kind of fucking move shit around. They're working on that.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. I mean, I don't doubt that it's like old technology either. There's nothing new under the sun. Like, same with all the quantum stuff. And like, you ever looked into CERN and all that, and how like the CERN in Switzerland is on the Temple of Apollo and everything, Apollyon,
So like,
Abaddon or whatever.
I don't know much of the imagery, but I've seen a few videos. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like this weird dance, and they got rituals and shit. And then I think I was watching it live when they did that whole parade, and I was like, what in the fuck is this, dude?
Well, not too far from there, you had the Goddard Dam. Remember when the Goddard Dam got put through? They did that whole ritual dance with like the goat, the mountain, and it was like you didn't even have to have any exposure to like religious iconography to see the like blatant goat man devil sort of influence on that stuff.
Right, exactly. Exactly.
And it's because in that area, and if you rabbit trail as to like why was it so blatantly occultic, they'll tell you like it's because this particular area has a tradition that like in such and such a century the townspeople made a deal with the devil to like build a bridge and blah 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 blah. You know, yeah, pagan stuff, exactly. It's a tale as old as time, you know, it's Beauty and the Beast type stuff.
You know, it's weird that you said like nothing new under the sun, because I've had this thought for several years. Like, I always, whenever I come up with something or I think about an idea, or like, I'm like, I wonder if we could do this. I wonder if this is possible. I'd always, in my head, immediately answer it with, well, of course. Like, somebody's thought of it, somebody's figured it out. Like, there are no, like, it's hard to come up with like an actual original thought. It really is. Like, because it's just been,
Well, especially considering what time period we're in now, like,
yeah.
I'm of the mind to believe that there was once many people on the planet, and like we're kind of living in Armageddon time where there's not very many of us on the planet, and it's slim pickings. You know what I mean? So the simple fact that we have these little devices, and we all have cars to roll around in and stuff. If you have a car,
Yeah.
like, you're totally rich. You know what I mean? Like, in comparison with everyone else that is living and stuff. Like, apparently, like, I don't actually know, because, like, I think they're lying about all the world's population anyway. Like, have you seen all the stuff going on in China about how all the population stuff? Like, I don't think there's more than 300 million people in China, you know?
I did
And there
see.
might be more in America. There might be 500 million in America right now. Like, I don't actually know. I just know that they lie about everything. They lie about everything.
That's it,
You know?
dude. That's it. Could be fucking whatever they're telling us. There's much more beyond the surface there. And I did see like the chart of like the human population, like in 1700 or 1600. There's like literally nobody here, and then like it just fucking skyrockets,
Well,
dude.
even into the 1800s, like, you getting sense, like those. There's, San Francisco, where you have 60,000 buildings that are built out for a population of like 2,000 people.
Yep. Like what the fuck?
Like,
Where
what?
are these people?
Like, yeah, exactly. Like, what? Like, there was nobody there, you know.
Yeah,
and,
dude.
and you can find maps from the darker years of the 15th 16th centuries of the new world, and you can find San Francisco, and it's listed as San Francisco.
That's
You know what I
wild.
mean? Like,
That's crazy.
Chicago is listed as like a city with castles in the 1500s, and it's called Chilago. New York is,
that's right.
it's seen on maps in the 15th century, and it's called Nuremberg. The Washington, D.C. is depicted as having massive citadels, monuments, obelisks, domed buildings, just like we know it today. And this is hundreds of years ago on these maps that are ignored by universities that teach everyone about the LGBT stuff.
Oh my! It's got to be peer reviewed too. Those fucking bastards.
What's so weird is that it's just in your face, and
that is kind of weird. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Like, these are ancient cities. These are ancient cities that we have photographic evidence that places like St. Louis or Chicago, or San Francisco or Washington, D.C. was a ghost town in the 1850s. There was nobody there. Like, there was photographers, because, like, they were, like, waiting to get there. They were like, that's just cool. Like, let's send this back home,
Yeah.
Look what we founded, And then they send in the orphan trains and all that. Have some World's Fairs and teach you all about it.
Teach you all about it. Once upon a reset, man. So when me and Steady were down in Eureka Springs, we were at that Basin Hotel, and what did the guy say, Steady? He was like, there used to be this is not the first hotel. And I was like, wait, stop right there. I was like, did the first one burn down in a fire? And he was like, well, yeah, actually it did. And they rebuilt this one. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, no fucking way. And then we're outside of the Basin. This woman walks up to us and she's like, hi, are you guys here for the tour? And we're like, nah, we're just kind of chilling. She's like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, you're doing the tour? She's like, yeah. So I start asking her questions because we're just chilling and she's waiting on people to show up. And I was like, what the fuck? Why are these streets like so weird? Like it looks like fucking like a mud flood type of thing. And I was like, why are the buildings like halfway under the ground? She's like, there were tunnels once underneath these streets. And I was like, what the fuck? There's no fucking way. And she's like, yeah, there were tunnels and the, I don't know, some sewage or what. They had problems with water and flooding down on the main street, which was called Mud Street. And
of course,
they had to like build up. They just somehow just elevated the sidewalks and the buildings. Like, it didn't make any fucking sense. I just looked at Steady and I was like, okay, first we have the fire, then we have the fucking underground tunnels, and some of the buildings had the compass and the square with the big G on them. They were all like late 1800s, like just like printed on the outside. It was fucked.
Or they added a 1 on the outside.
Yeah. It's just like, how is it this easy to just guess what happens? You look and see what the building looks like, and you're like, oh, let me just.
We're in I think it's like 1325 right now, like as far as years go. Like,
Oh, I see.
I think there was like the destruction, the Great Cataclysm, 1,000 years. Boom, you got the release. The little season.
The little season.
That's why, man.
Man.
Hence the chain around the ankle.
Yeah, when you said that, and then I saw it, I was like, oh my god, that's what he's talking about. It fucking blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck?
If you look at all of the occult depictions of Lucifer in any kind of like occult art or whatever, William Blake or whatever, he's always depicted as like that figure, the figure that is the Apollo figure, like Lady Liberty, Lady quote unquote Liberty. When you look at Lady Liberty and zoom in, that's a dude. That's a man.
That's a guy.
Apollo right there. That's a guy, and he's holding up a torch. He's holding up the Promethean flame. He's got a chain around his ankle because he's been released, and everybody's they are celebrating the whole social contract, independence theory type of whatever type of thing. This new thing where Gog and Magog gets to get together to have the final shebang.
Man, I can't believe I never noticed it.
Because like Jesus said, like, I'm coming back right away. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. And like, none of you that are looking at me right now are going to pass away before you see me coming back. And then he did just that. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. You got the destruction of Jerusalem. You ever heard about the world's worst day, like 536 or whatever? It could be something like that. I don't know if that's maybe like 1,000 years later or what. Probably 1,000 years later, coalescing with the release of the Satan. If you're going with that. If you're just like a humanist, whatever, nothing matters, that's fine. Just go along for the ride. Just enjoy some Bible diatribe,
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in.
Oh.
Anyway.
It's hard to unsee, man, because now I'm just fucking frozen on it. And then you saw those pictures that we got from the Library of Congress about that local.
Right?
Yeah, that looked fucking fishy, huh?
It's so weird. It's so weird, man. You ever heard of the Bohemian Grove and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was at my local half-price books, and I found a bunch of books from them, from like the Bohemian Grove, like book club. It was the weirdest ass thing, and I was like, couldn't believe what I was looking at. Did I buy those things? No. They stayed at the half-price books. Nonetheless, I picked them up and I looked at them and I recognized the fact that they were authentic. And I was like, that's really interesting. Somebody picked these up at the Bohemian Grove. Or maybe it was somebody's grandpa or something, and that person died and then it dropped them off at the half-price books.
Yeah. That shit happens, dude.
How inconsequential.
Wow. You should have bought them.
No. They were too expensive.
Oh, they were?
They knew what they had, yeah.
Oh. What happened to the half price?
And Yeah, I know, dude. Half price has gone way up. Gone way up.
Bastards.
Just like everything.
Yeah, that's true. Is it coming back down, you think?
It doesn't go as far anymore. It just doesn't.
Yeah. Do you think the dollar will collapse totally?
I really don't know because money's all made up anyway. It's just like a construct that everyone has to agree upon in order to survive. So I don't think everyone will agree to collapse a thing that makes them survive.
I agree. Yeah.
Nobody would do that. Just be like, okay, well, I don't want to live. Nobody else can live either. Like, I don't think the rich people would let that happen. You know what I mean?
I tend to agree with that. That's why I'm gonna start investing like $100 a month into the stock market and and just keep investing, and hopefully in fucking 20 years it goes up still. Cause these are rich ass bastards that are gonna keep themselves rich. They'll find a way to fucking stay rich, and that's all they do. I mean,
Well, it's a weird thing. I mean, I wonder how many people there really are in between, like Putin and all the rest. Like, there's got to be a lot of like very discreet oligarchs.
Oh, for sure, dude. I think the richest people aren't the ones we know about. Those are like the richest people in the world fucking don't have a name, and they're like, they have those Saudi princes and all kinds of people probably that have just as much as Elon, but they're not fucking public.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, dude. Thanks for saving the show.
Right on. Peace.
We're gonna have
Peace
to.
and love.
Yeah, for sure, man. We'll catch you on the screen share soon. We'll do a duel live. I'm actually scheduling duels. We're gonna do 3 this season as well. Everything's coming in threes, bro.
All right.
And I think it's gonna be you, MDL, and a special guest. I'm not really saying who yet. So look forward to that.
Okay.
Have a good night, man. Peace.
Right on. Peace. Peace and love, everyone.
Fuck yeah. Oh, gotta love Rebel Duster. Jeez. What a fucking classy man, huh? He's a class act. I can't wait for Rebel to start his own show. If Rebel starts his show, I wish I had my fan, because it's fucking hot. Hey, what time is it? Beanso's tired. What time is it? Scriptar, still hoping to meet one. A Saudi prince? I met one of those Nigerian princes. I haven't met up with him, but he's emailed me a couple times. I gotta get back to that guy. What time is it? My watch died. Does anyone know what time it is? Lina says, bye, Rebel. Rebel Dusta, that was 100%, man. Good Lord. Saved the show. Beanso was so tired until Rebel jumped on. Fucking shared some of his energy with me. I don't know how fucking you know so much about it. Scrimtar says it's 11 p.m. Scrimtar, you fucking asshole. It's kitchen run time. Jeez, man, you can't fall for that. You can't be falling for kitchen run time, dude. Come on. You can't be falling for that. You're like king of the Cactus Clan. You can't fall for that shit. Hold on. Hey, guess who got the lighting? Brushing teeth time. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Michelle. Great convo. Gosh, Rebel fucking saved the show. Season fucking 10 is here. I'm just so tired. Holding the sun hostage again, you know it. Fucking put it right there in my fucking kitchen. I gotta get something to drink. Yeah, there it is. Right there. Cheerio, laddie. 1 a.m. Lina, it's always kitchen run time. Always. Well, you know, got to play the game. Thanks, Grimtal. It did help, actually. Thanks, Rebel, for that cigarette. It was very nice of you. I enjoyed it quite a bit, yes. Oh, man, that's good. That's good. That's good. And I got one of these. If you're... I thought your cutting board was a pan of biscuits. Nope. Rebel, thank you for that smoke right there. If you're not coring your... am I the only one that cuts up a strawberry like this? Hmm? Was that just me? Am I the only one doing that? It just seems natural. You just stick the knife in and... Is it just me? Hmm. Yeah, that's the old cutting board. Squirt mustard in it? No way. It's Lena. It's Lena, pronounced like Lena. Well, thank you. But you can say whatever. I'll say Lena. Mmm. So like Lisa, throw a punch of salt in it. I don't think so. Yeah, I just bite it and toss the leaves. No, man, I core that shit out. If I had some white chocolate, I'd fucking sprinkle some of that in there. I'm gonna grab some watermelon and try the mustard thing. I bet it would be similar. Why would you put mustard in there? Why would you do that? You can't do that for real. Mustard? No way, man. No way, man. Try a little bit. You never know. Michelle says, hey, lo, Beanso, that's a crater core. I do dislike when people whack off the top and waste so much of it. They're just like fucking whoosh. You can cut the top off, like kind of high, but then when you look in, you still get all that white. And strawberries ain't even strawberries anymore. Just whack off the top and waste it. Lena, can you be my bodyguard? If you be my bodyguard, I can be your long lost pal. That was the first time I thought Chevy Chase was cool. I was like, oh man, that's Chevy Chase and he's cool. It's probably the only time I thought that one guy was cool who sang that song. But if you call me, you can call me out. Call me out. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, there you go. Release a list with the trumpet. Is that a rusty trumpet? You ever play a rusty trumpet? Rebel Duster with the grapes. Ah, thank you, Rebel. Do 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 do. Well, Lena brought an umbrella with her, just in case. Just in case it rains. Michelle brought the luck. The old rusty, you release the list, plays a rusty trombone? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? A rusty trombone? Yes? You play rusty trombones? Beanso plays the rusty trumpet. I'm gonna pull a Dylan. Try the mustard for release the list. Shout out to Steady. I was gonna say that. I was gonna be like, well, if Dylan was here, He'd probably fucking throw $5. Thank you, Steady. You fucking rock. Yeah, shout out to Steady in the chat. Abide by the Rose Code. Roses in the chat for Steady. That's fucked up. She knows I actually have mustard. This is for my burgers. Because I like burgers and mustard. This is fucked, babe. I'm just gonna do a little slice. Right? Scrimtar. Mustard! Regular yellow mustard. Great value. Oh! Oh! It fell onto another strawberry. Son of a bitch. It fell. You know what? It might actually be good. Hold on. Are we ready? Just a little bit, not a lot. No. It turns the strawberry into like a fucking cucumber. That is not good. It doesn't taste like a strawberry anymore. It tastes like a cucumber. That's fucked up. Like the vinegar kills all the sweetness. So it's just like a bland fucking cucumber. That's gross. Why would you do that? Unless you were a DJ. I got some raspberries. Alina, with a $5 Canadian. You took too much. Too much. You took too much, man. Too much. Oh my God, what's happening in the chat? Lena, thank you, Lena. Bravo. Scrimtar says, salt this time. Why are you trying to ruin my shit? We did salted something, didn't we? With Dylan? Dylan made me do it. Lena says, steady, Beanso. Thank you, Lena. You're the best. Scrimtar, shout out to Scrimtar. And Lena for fucking hooking it up. Scrimtar wants this fucking mustard though. And now I have to do salt? Crazy foods have just been found with weird combos. Just saying. But salt? Only... Dude. What's going on here? Alright, last one, okay? This is the last one I'm doing. Just one little... I want to find just a slice. Oh, this one's got mustard on it. Dude, didn't we do this already? We did this already, yo. That's probably too much. No, that's not good either. I have a large limit on this credit card. Don't test me. Oh, the mustard and the salt. That was gross, dude. Kitchen run time starts to suck. I just want to have like a raspberry and some chocolates. Fucking kitchen run time's over. Oh, there we go. See? Ooh, that salt was bad. I guess salted caramel is good. salt and chocolate is good. I think we're getting close here. Chocolate, salt, and maybe a raspberry. Maybe. All right, let's try it. Raspberry. Still a bunch of salt in there. Chocolate. And this is my coffee cups too. Steady, was that a photo of retro? It's not as bad. Not good though. I told you this season would be a turducken of fruit. You remember I said that? I did say that. Yes, that was a picture. I thought so. That's wild. It's over. Is this the mukbang? This is the mukbang. I know someone who likes peanut butter and pickles. Ooh. Vinegar, huh? I just like a nice... Steady says, it's over. Oh man, the kitchen run time was horrible. That was disgusting. I almost got there. I didn't eat dinner. That sounds awful, Michelle. Well, I mean, Elvis liked peanut butter and pickles. It doesn't sound appetizing, but he liked it. He was also a pill addict womanizer, just like Johnny fucking Cash. But I like Elvis. It's his music. Good morning, Moto Fuzz. What's up, Moto Fuzz? Peanut butter and bacon is dank. Chocolate covered bacon is fucking good. Bacon fucking, you can't go wrong with bacon. Like, it's very tough to go wrong with bacon. I mean, I bet that's decent. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Thank you, MotoFuzz. Release the list. It is. It is. I'm down with peanut butter. I can eat peanut butter fucking all the time. MotoFuzz, we are closing up the show. I need a piece of paper. Baking caramel brownies once. Okay. Look, screenshot. I'm writing a song. I told you, turn thy fan off, mortal. Dude, you know it's fucking hot in here, Dylan Veloka. God damn it. Dylan Veloka. You like polka. And it ain't no joker. That deserves a theme song play. Well, someone's sleeping in my house. So, no loud noises. We're doing the shout out list, right? This is the season 10 shout out list. Who is gonna make it? Oh, this is great. This is great. Gotta make you suffer for the next 5 minutes. It's fucking hot. Dylan Vloka, I had to step up and make him eat mustard on a strawberry. Yeah, where the fuck were you at? Motovuzz, say what's up to Michelle. Rebel Duster, Where's George? He sent me here. I don't know. George was here earlier. He was here earlier. So he's probably just kicked back, enjoying himself. Man, I miss Jay Spell. Where's that guy? Taco time. Mr. Pitts wandered off. I'm gonna eat a donut soaked in pickle juice one day. Fuck that. I'll eat a donut soaked in fucking milk one day. Probably not anytime soon. George Pitts. He made it to the list. Release the list. He probably passed out. Even for $100? I don't know, man. $100 is quite a bit. I mean, I probably... Actually, I might do that. I'll buy some donuts and steady fucking all about it. Coffee would be nice. A donuts, oh gosh. Even if you have shitty, $100 is $100. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I could get a whole donut down, but I could probably do 2 donut holes. You know what I mean? I'd probably have to do the donut holes. A hundo is straight up a hundo. Michelle says, I had maple bacon donut in DC. It was okay. Definitely overrated. Maple bacon donut? Maybe it was DC that really fucked it up. Look, these are roses in the chat. Just say when, that Dylan. Well, steady. Let's do it now. No better time than now. We're gonna do SEATH. Should we do Papa Josh? Like, write it out. Yeah, we'll write it out as Papa Josh. $100 for the whole donut soaked in pickle juice. 20 for 2 donut holes soaked. All right, I guess I'll do the whole donut. A whole glazed donut? That's fucked, dude. Release says, that's fair. That is fucked. Oh, here we go. I love a new shout out list. You know what? We'll keep this person on there. I can't buy donuts at this hour. Oh, you can't? How long does it have to be soaked? Good question. Because you know they get, it'd be like dripping wet in just like a dunk. 20 seconds? There ain't even a donut left. It'll just be fucking mush, dude. It'll be mush. Dylan's City of the Dead. Who wants on the... who's making it drippy dunk? Ew, don't make it all soggy. Marinated in the pickle juice. Maybe 7 seconds. That's my favorite number. Yeah, because you know it just like... it still has to be a donut. It can't just be like, I pick it up and it just falls apart. And it's just like, eat it, bitch. Eat it. What? That's fucked up. Rebel Duster. Let's go with that. Oh. Okay. All right, Beanzo's out of here. I'm out of here. Thanks for showing up, everybody. It's been a really decent start. Stream Sour Patch Kids. I could do that. That's easy. You could soak it, then take a big bite. Hit me up on Discord. I hope everybody has a great night. Shout out to Granny and Steady, Chris B and Michelle, Jay Spell, Taco Time, George Pitts, SEATH, Papa Josh. Shout out to Shane and Bevka, Nathan Miller, Dylan Valoka, Dylan City of the Dead, Clown in the Mall, MDL, Martello Modifies, Mariano Rogers, Rebel Dusta, Jay Hook, Lala B, Lynn Ellen, 50 Cent, Drippy Goose. Shout out to Motofuzz and Sunny. Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Too Tough Tony, and Patrick Stanley. I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.